morning and welcome to another vlog. Today is Monday, and even though Mondays are usually kind of the busiest days for me, I thought that I could try to record a few segments here and there and show you what I'm up to. Mondays are extremely busy because I have this tendency to put a lot of things on my to-do list, and that is because I don't know about you guys, but for me, if I accomplish a lot on Monday, then I'm kind of relaxed for the rest of the week. I'm not saying that I'm not going to work as hard, but what I want to say is that if I've done a lot, then I've kind of set the mood for the week and kind of the workflow as well, and then I just feel that I can do a lot during the week compared to, if I wouldn't do a lot on Monday. So yeah, that's the reason why they are so busy. But I really love Mondays because I can do a lot, and I don't know, it's usually when I start new projects, so usually Mondays are really exciting for me. So I hope that I will be able to show you what I'm up to today. I think that I have talked about it before, but my favorite way to organize my work is to use bullet lists. So I have a little journal here, or a little notebook, and I kind of work with lists a lot. I use this for everything, and I bring it with me absolutely everywhere, because when I have a new idea for, I don't know, for instance, a YouTube video, or for a pattern for a collaboration, I usually write down all of my ideas, and then I report the page number to the index at the beginning. And yeah, it has been so effective for me over the past year or so, I would say. And yeah, it's just, very simple and very effective, as I have said. So yeah, today, I don't know the time, I think it's a quarter to 10, and I have a lot of simple knitting to do today because I have quite an important deadline coming to an end very soon. So I have to work on that. I have some photos to edit for a little magazine. I have 2 projects that I need to finish completely, which means weaving in the ends. That shouldn't take me too long, but I have to do it before 12 because I have to take a few more pictures for the magazine. I will have to go to the post office as well. I have a lot of admin things to do, and I think that will end up the day with editing this little video. So yeah, let's get started. It is after lunch right now, and I did a little bit of simple knitting this morning, and that is the only thing that I have done really. It's just that I had to figure out a couple of things, so it usually takes quite a bit of time when I have to read back and yeah, kind of figure out things basically. So yeah, I'm gonna take a break from that. And right now, I don't know if you can see, but the light has changed a little bit. So this is the lightest time of the day in this room. So I'm going to take advantage of that and take a couple of photographs for the little magazine. But first I need to weave in the ends because I have finished the project, and in order to take the pictures, the piece needs to be obviously finished completely. So I'm gonna grab the blanket and show you, and weave in the ends. So that is the little blanket here. I have finished it. A week and a half ago, and I have knit that up in 24 hours. And that's only because I have used these gigantic needles. These are 15 millimeter needles, so they are absolutely huge. And that's the only reason why I managed to finish that up so quickly. And I haven't had the time to weave in the end, so I'm gonna have to do that. I'm going to show you the blanket. It is extremely warm. Even though we're still in August, yesterday night was pretty chilly, and I usually like to have like one window open constantly. So there was this quite fresh airstream in like coming from the kitchen over there, so it was quite chilly, and honestly I just wanted to curl up on the couch and have the little blanket on me, on my lap. So yeah, here it is in its full glory. It is quite big, as you can see, and I have three ends to weave in. So I'm going to do that now, and then I'm going to take the photographs for the magazine. And now that also means that I'm gonna have this little blanket for myself, which is really, really exciting. I'm going to fold it now though, because I really don't want it to get dirty and me spilling any coffee or what have you on it. So yeah, really, really pleased with how it turned out. So it is 2 p.m. right now, and I have just finished taking the photographs for the magazine. That was a lot of fun. I just love doing some styling and putting some natural props together for the photo shoot. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. I have just sent out the pictures to the client, and I'm waiting for feedback right now. So yeah, I'm gonna treat myself to a lovely cup of coffee, but first I need to wash off all the ones that I got since this morning. I don't know about you guys, if any of you work from home or even in the office, if you have several cups, and you often find yourself surrounded by dirty cups, but yeah, it seems to be a weird habit here. So yeah, this is one picture that I took. I think that I took nine pictures, and that was for 2 different projects. So that was actually a lot of fun, kind of to put everything together for the photo shoot. And yeah, it was just a lot of fun to style the pieces with natural props, because it's definitely the kind of settings that I really, really love. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. Coffee number 2. and the reason for that is that I have been searching for a specific yarn for a pattern that I have in mind, and it is quite tricky to find what I want, because it's not like I have a lot of options here. If I want to purchase yarn, I have to do it online, and I'm so picky that it's very difficult, first of all, to find like the exact yarn that I'm looking for, and then it's kind of a gamble because I'm never sure how the yarn looks like exactly. So yeah, I had this idea yesterday night, and I started to search for it quite late yesterday, and right now, yeah, I would say that I've been searching for this yarn for three or 4 hours, really. And it's just like, I have a few options, but I need to find a shop in Europe that is selling it, and yeah, it's a bit difficult, honestly. So yeah, I'm gonna be looking for it a little bit more, and yeah, um, I have finished, what did I do? I have, yeah, done a lot of computer work since we last chatted, since the last time I recorded something. And I just wanted to show you kind of how I structure my week in the bullet journal. So usually on Sunday evening, I would sit down and have a big cup of tea and kind of schedule the week. So what I would do is I would like write, take a new page and write from Monday until Sunday all the things that I want to do throughout the week. And I have that for the month as well, like August goals, if you will, like big tasks. And then I will break them down into weeks, and then I would have different tasks for each day, and then I would check out the weekly list of things that I have to do, and if I have any appointments, I will write them down and then try to see where I can put things, basically. And this has been like the best way for me to work. I've tried many planners and organizers, and nothing really works for some reason. I don't really know why, but the fact that I have so much freedom with an empty notebook is very refreshing, I feel. So yeah, I really love working this way. So yeah, I just thought that I could share that. I love hearing about tips to being more organized and more effective. So I thought that I could share my method, but if you have any advice, please feel free to share. I wanted to talk with you a little bit about the struggle that I'm having, if you will. I'm actually searching for a yarn company that carries both a mohair and silk blend, or at least a mohair blend, and that could be any weight, yarn weight. And the second one that the company needs to carry is chunky or bulky weight yarn. I want to work with them together, but yeah, it's really hard to find for some reason. At the moment, I'm looking at the Quince and Company website, but honestly, that could be any indie dyer. It's just like it's so hard to find, and obviously, since I'm based in Europe, I can't really order from Quince and Company straight away. So that means that I would have to order from a retailer in Europe in order to avoid how's it called, customs fees. So yeah, I thought of using the one that I have just shown you, which is the Phoebe, or Piper, actually, the Piper with My first choice was Ibis, but it's not available in any store in Europe. And then they had Puffin as well, but it's a single ply, I think. And I really wanted to have like at least a 2-ply yarn. So yeah. Let me know if you have any advice or any tip, any yarn recommendation. My second option would be to go with Rohan Kid Silk Haze, and they also have the hemp tweed chunky, so I think that these could work really, really well. But now the question is which colorway to pick, because there's quite a few lovely ones. So I thought of going with the kind of neutral one. The colorway is called Griage. It's colorway number 8, and pair it with the kid silk in the, I think I chose the anthracite colorway. Yeah. But then I don't know, there's just so many different options, and I'm kind of struggling to pair two colors together. So what I think of doing is check out the Isager. I don't know how to pronounce it either. Is the Danish brand, the Danish designer. It's her, I mean, the company's aesthetic is definitely something right down my alley. So they usually use like pinkish tones and dark colors. So it's something that I really, really love. So I might check out some of the color combination that they have and see what I could come up with. Because as for the kid silk blend, it's a 70% mohair and 30% silk. There's a lot of options. So then I would have to see which one I could pair with the base, which is the hemp chunky tweed. It is almost 9 p.m. right now, and yeah, I feel quite tired. So I'm going to wrap it up here. And yeah, I have been kind of editing the segments, so it shouldn't take me too long to upload it on YouTube. So yeah, I'm going to do that now, and then make myself some tea, run a bath, and work a bit on my sample. So thank you so much for watching to this vlog. If you have any comment or anything that you would like to share, please feel free to do so in the comment section below, and I will be chatting with you very soon again. Thank you for watching.